What up, friendos? Welcome back. This is not going to be a long video. We're talking about the day before again. I know, Kira, you're really milking this one, man. Why you keep making videos about the day before? Stop watching them and I'll stop making them. As simple as that. Obviously, what the update was previously, if you didn't see it, previously on Lost, the day before, closed their studio 5 days after releasing their game, said that they're done, they've got no money, but they're going to, take your money, whatever you gave them for the game, pay debts back. Then days later said, actually, we're going to refund everyone, and it's us refunding everyone, ignoring the fact that Steam still had all the money because Steam don't pay out instantly, meaning it was probably Steam's decision, and Steam gave everyone the money back, but they've tried to take credit for it. Maybe there was some back and forth, and maybe they agreed, but I don't think they're in a position to agree or disagree, just speculation on that one. But then they came out a couple days ago, well, yesterday actually, which was 2 days after they had already closed down the servers for Prop Night and the day before, which obviously came at the back of them. My cats are just breaking shit in the room, apparently. Obviously, they said that they were closing the servers down, closed down on January 22nd. This press statement came out on January 24th. In the press statement, they accuse people like me, YouTubers, big, bad, scary YouTubers, of being the reason their game failed. Basically, they bear no responsibility. And obviously, they said within that, we didn't do anything wrong. We didn't lie about anything. Everything that was in the trailers was in the game, even though these things we then talk about wasn't in the game, even though they were in the trailers. Just completely contradictory. They got community noted. Now, community notes on Twitter is, they're not the law. It's not the authority. But obviously, this community note said something like, this game is a scam, they're lying, and then showed what was in the trailer. They linked a video that displayed the trailer versus the game release right next to each other. Fntastic, a company, by the way, that is shut down, in their own words, has no money and is no longer in operation, which means they have no reason to try and salvage their reputation or fight against this. They could just fuck off. They could just go quietly into the night. They removed their Twitter post, which they have a history of doing, by the way. Whenever they get caught doing something, they just fucking delete it. They removed the Twitter post. I can show you here on my own Twitter. So obviously I replied to the first one before it got community noted. He quote tweeted it. They deleted it. Then they fucking reposted, avoiding the community note, which obviously then the community note just got reapplied, and then said this time they've removed it and tried to repost it, thinking that nobody's going to notice. So obviously they really want people to see this statement for some reason. So I replied to that as well. They've deleted it again. So me being me, I thought, they've obviously reposted it, right? So I thought, let's go to their Twitter. So I got pinged by Crypto Neek Josh, and he said, not again. So obviously being informed, they've removed it. So I went to their Twitter and I'm like, it's not reposted. But I'm like, this isn't how their Twitter used to look like. They didn't have read our latest announcement and a bunch of fucking red flag emojis. So I'm like, there's no way. There's no fucking way that they've done this. They have done it. Because they kept getting community noted on Twitter saying that they're lying, everybody hears video evidence they're lying, and they're like, oh, delete it, repost it. They're still lying, delete it. They've now gone and repurposed their entire fucking website to host something that nobody can post a fact check right next to it. I don't know what's going on with this company. I have to believe that they're doing this because they're trying to salvage the Fntastic name and continue in business despite closing their company because they have no money, and saying that they have no money, and closing all their games that they just released and apparently spent 5 years working on. I have to believe that that's what they're doing, because why else would you be doing this? What other reason would you be posting this? Just like everything else in the day before story, fucking years of just nonsense. None of this makes sense. Like, I don't understand what they're gaining from this. Surely they could just go away and just make another game studio with another name. I'm honestly so fucking confused, but this is clearly, I said in the last video yesterday, that hopefully this is the end of it, and people were like, hopefully it's not, because this is fun. Obviously this is not the end. This is going to continue. They're up to something. I think we're going to get another announcement pretty soon, but clearly they really want people to read this statement that is just complete fucking delusions and nonsense and gaslighting. But yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching. I'll be sure to keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest in the day before news. And yeah, this shit is so wild. When I read it first, I was in Discord. It literally hurt me. I was laughing so badly. I was crying when I looked at their Twitter and opened this link. Man, these motherfuckers are really wild out here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.